go. So, playing some Ross, and we got my boy Pekin Woof popping up. Did I roll you, Pekin? Yes, yes. Yeah. Good, Karasmai, how's your day? Good. How's your day, Breezy? But easy. How's it going? But easy. It's the blitz, yeah, the toxic blitz. Oh, I have him blocked. If he types, ain't gonna say a word. We got Pekin Woof as our mid laner. Against Blowjob Princess. I think Ross is way better at handle Viego than anyone else. Path up this game. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. My AD carries autofill anyway. Gave roll over to Pekin. Start down there. Early sweep. Common tactic for most junglers do this. Put Trinket down at Raptors. Reset, get Sweeper just in case they do like a late invade. I can see the main entry point. What's up, Boo Gunner? How's it going? The old days used to go Yon Jungle. Oh, Blowjob Princess. Wait, is that who I think it is? Is that Yukino Cat? That'd make a lot of sense if it was. Is that who it is, Mr. White Rice? Mr. White Rice. Hi, little buddy. White Rice, I know you watch my stream a lot, and I see you watch other jungling streamers. Oh boy, you gotta become a pathing god. I'm gonna critique your pathing every time I play with you. Last time we played, you had good pathing though. I'll give you that. Every champ you play, I'm gonna like psychoanalyze your pathing. I want you to like completely destroy me in game. That Graves game, you did destroy me, but you could have like destroyed me harder, you know. Like I'm trying to get put down. You know what I'm saying?
What should we name our child Brava?
Hey, Kayn with the 9 months. Welcome back. I like the name Kayn. What about you? Like the name Kayn. It was great. Thank you. About to play Kayn top. Do you always go Ross top or sometimes Shadow? Whenever I play lane Kayn, I go whatever form I'm laning against. Typically how I deal with it. Same Aatrox and Lucian? Thankfully not. Lucian was Blaze Olive who played really well, and Aatrox wasn't the same. I mean, I don't know. That guy was okay. I don't really say he was like a stand-up player, but Lucian was good. Hello, Vampire. How's it going? Alright, let me make sure I don't get seen. Oh, he's putting a wardy on my Raptors. Wow, man's put a really deep ward, huh? He just did all that for one Raptor. But I get the same amount of XP back because I just hit this. Oh, we're doomed. They're doomed, actually. Oh, he went down. That's weird. So I did his 3 topside camps and went to go counter gank? What the hell? It really sucked for Irelia, but we could probably salvage your lane soon. Yeah, there he is. Good job, Princess. Kino isn't blow. Wait, so you're telling me that there's 2 Yoni Jung players? What the hell is high elo, man? You know an actual person named Kayn? Is it spelled the same way though? Because most of the time, I mean, I met one. His name was K-A-N-E or C-A-I-N-E. There's a lot of Kayns out there, I'm sure, but once you spell them right, those are the ones you gotta recognize. It's a really good angle for a gank. He's really overextended here. Wave's built, but I believe. Oh, that's beautiful, baby. Hey, you already know. I gotta help Irelia because she rotated and did so much for us. We good, baby. This is a dub. Look, your pathing's everything, man. Knowing that I need to path up gives us so much opportunity. Lucian literally gave me a free dub because he put himself behind a matchup where he's gonna like hard get outscaled. Viego will actually scale pretty decently, but I scale a lot better for team fights, which is kind of what I'm aiming to look for. Whenever I pick Ross, I make sure that I have a good team fight comp. We don't have an amazing one, but we do have some good members of our team that can do a lot with us. Just for reading chat while playing, I think you do it very well. Oh, it's so much practice. Just the more you stream, the better you get at it. It took so much time, Breezy. It really did. I was really bad. I didn't even stream with like Cam on for so long because I felt playing with Cam on made me so like nervous and anxious. Playing on stream in general was so hard to be good at. I was like a challenger player, and I could only play like a diamond level whenever I used to play on stream. I had a lot of anxiety, but a lot of nice people kept gassing me up and turned me into a little bit of a social butterfly on the interwebs. So shout out to all my OGs, my day ones. I don't know if they're still out there. If you are, I appreciate you guys so much because turned me into the Kayn streamer you know and love today. It's a little bit overzealous to look for something here. Backed off a little bit early there. Surprised it wasn't warded, to be honest. They backed off really early there. I thought they were gonna look back to turn, but I guess they it makes sense. They should have looked to poke there. Blitz with his hook down. Typically you look to poke, but they're playing really safe. I'm thinking that their bot lane isn't super comfortable here. Get some entry level wards for playing Soul here. Like this. We need to make sure that he doesn't get like 1v3'd in lane. Something like that.
This is all this galaxy has to offer.
Ow. I died because of Bard. I hate how oppressive Bard is. He did 600 damage on his own there. It tilts me because we shouldn't be giving up vision, but we have the winning bot lane and we're not playing off our mid lane. I don't know. That's the same Blitzcrank that went like mental berserk, so I'm not going to type to him. Ideally though, we should 100% have Blitzcrank rotating up river to match the Bard rotation, but I'm just gonna play off my top laner, not my my top mid, not my bot lane. Zaya's carrying the lane pretty hard, it appears. Blitzcrank doesn't know what he's doing. It's like a lost boy. Lost boys. I had 6 here, we could dive. So mad that I died there, that's so stupid. Jesus hard goes in on him, I swear we can kill him. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually queue the wave here just so I can get level 6 in case something crazy goes on, which didn't happen. How to go red instead of blue this game? That's a great question. I just find red to be better in a lot of scenarios that blue... It's kind of a 50-50, it's kind of a coin flip, like, okay, which form should I go? I just think red's really strong right now. I think for the jungles that are meta, the easy access to bruiser items counters blue a lot harder than it counters red. Like, items definitely counter red as well, because red's good into tanks, he's not good into bruisers. Right now it's bruiser meta. Viego's going to build like a bruiser. But the thing is, I'm better at team fighting, so I do have that slight advantage with my kit. My kit gives me tools that I get to capitalize on. I can tell how good their jungler is by their pathing, and I'm not worried about this guy, by the way, because I should have lost my entire bot side here. Prioritize the early objective cheese as opposed to the CS and gold advantage. You should be looking to gank bot, dive bot, take camps, and then take objectives with the team. A lot of junglers think that the way to win in high elo is just like sneaking objectives after doing a full clear into a full clear into a full clear. It's funny, I could legit teach a course to so many junglers of just pathing, and they'll go from like 500 OP to like 1k OP in less than a week, because high elo players are obviously more susceptible to learning more about the game because they already know so much. It's easy to input like copy and paste, but if I did that, then I wouldn't win any games. I'd lose all my games. A lot of these players are better than me mechanically. The way that I beat them is because of my game knowledge. Yeah, he's looking for the bait there. He wanted me to go in. I'm just looking to get some orbs, maybe. Okay, heavily ambitious. The thing is, look at here. Huge flaw by the Viego. A lot of people won't recognize this, but anyone who's high elo and like understands jungle pathing should recognize what exactly went wrong there. So the thing that went wrong there is that he needed something to help set up the dive. He didn't have his rift. He didn't have anything. We got the wrong form here, but I can go invade his Krugs. Bard is the thing that's stopping me from like playing the jungle, but Bard is a champion that is just there to annoy you. If you let him annoy you, then he'll win. If you don't let him annoy you, he'll win. Pretty simple stuff, like to think. I need to like walk past here. I need help. Oh. I was actually dead there. Why'd he do that? He was about to run out. We had a collapse on the Sivir, but we didn't, so.
I hate the way you say that.
Passing by. Yeah, but the way that this guy's pathing, like, the plays he's making,
Command it.
it's not wrong, it's just the way that he's doing it. The execution is really, really bad. He needs to pre-prep it. If you're pre-prepping your ganks, then you're able to do so much more. He took my 2 topside camps, which is finally a good punish, but the fact that I've only been punished once in 10 minutes as a Kayn versus Viego, a very oppressive matchup, speaks louder than anything. I shouldn't be ganking more than Viego, ever. But, like I said, that's the way that I win these games, is because pathing is really the bread and butter to a lot of the champs I play. A lot of champions in general. I find Jung to not be a very high mechanical role. It's a lot of brains. And the way that I gain so much knowledge, it's not from me being like a Giga Chad 5-head. It's because I studied a lot of the really good players in the world, like a lot of the most well-respected junglers. Like TN, Tarzan, NA Tarzan, let's see, Yankos even, very smart, but people meme him a lot. There's a couple other, Levy from Gigabyte Marines, Peanut, Bangi a long time ago, but yeah, I've been studying like a lot of the best junglers for as long as I can remember, since like season 7, since I ever started maining Jung. So a lot of it comes from just studying, right? A lot of people forget that you should study as much as you play if you want to be really good. Dude, look at Bard, he's so annoying. Yep, is so annoying. We should give Dragon, by the way.
What are you, really?
If we give this Dragon, we never have to give another Dragon in our lives. I promise you that. Promise you that. Give this Dragon, we'll never give another Dragon in our lives. Dragon play doesn't even work out too well for them because I have such strong top prio, easy mid rotation. We actually trade objectives. It's good for us. Especially pre-14, really huge. No punish. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting punished for my weak phases. I have to understand champions as well. Pathing's half the fight. The other half is understanding how the game works, understanding how the champs work, understanding itemization. I've always thought about doing like seminars on this stuff because I've studied so much. Might as well use that knowledge at some point in my life, right? I always dreamed about like starting a league school or something. But it's a lot harder to do. It's a lot of stress and work. Knowing that my red was gone, I don't even waste my time looking at it. The 5-minute respawn timer. He took that like 3 or 4 minutes ago. It should be spawning in like a minute or 2. I don't even keep track of the timing. It's just more like keeping track of what was done at what times. I keep track of like, okay, well he did it in between dragon spawns, so in between this dragon spawn, my red will be back up. They're like similar timers, right? Still kept good here. Yeah. Got another long sword, but whatever. I think control words are good to get on the map right now. Only 1 if I get a good one, but usually I get 2 because one's an aggressive one, one's a defensive one. But so, long story. Could be going for my blue here. It's kind of in depression mode. If people are in depression mode, they make really risky and overly zealous plays. That's why the phrase, or the phrases where people are curious, where like people will say like a challenger player is bad or boosted or griefing, because they make depression plays. When you're like depressed, you make like stupid plays that a silver player would make. You would think those plays can't exist in Challenger, but they do. They really do. He's probably depresso espresso because his top's getting hard shafted. But the thing is, he kind of screwed over his top, and he never really helped his top. I helped my top, and his top got fucked over is the funny thing. I'm not gonna say this Aatrox, I think he's like a great player, but Diego definitely could have helped him out. He didn't really help many lanes. He kind of just played to like take objectives. They didn't even do too good of a job of it. What's up, Ace Immortal? Thanks so much for the reset. I like to hold my damage there when I know that he's dead for sure, just in case he flashes or something. If Diego comes, we can kill him. I don't care if he sneaks up on Aurelion Soul and full combos him. Opening mid tower is one of the biggest things to do because it opens the map so much. You're gonna want to smite this rift, which I'm not gonna let him. Well, I mean, he's probably going to, but he's not gonna get full damage off. Cool. The reason why I sent the rift right there immediately is because Bard was coming up from bot lane, so I'd do it before he can get his ult in tower. It's a really annoying mechanic that Bard has. I've been bamboozled by Bard so many times. Like I said, the champion, I don't think it's good. I think it's just really annoying. If you don't let it annoy you, like if you just bite your teeth, or not bite your teeth, just bite your tongue and be like, whatever, it's fine. He can be really 1v9, but most of the time he doesn't really do much. He's just really annoying you. So, level 11. Good level lead in the enemy jung. Able to take 3 invades. Oh, he died. Yeah, depression play. Depresso, espresso. No one in the right mind would make that play, but he's depressed because he lost his topside camps, lost his mid tower, doesn't have any bot side camps. Sitting there bot. Against a blitzcrank in a vulnerable position, that's something that a challenger player would never normally do. But you're depresso, espresso, you know what you do? You play like a Papega. And dying there, doesn't really lose him too much. But still giving golden XP while I'm farming. It's not the best idea. I will say it wasn't a bad time to die, but still, any deaths are pretty unnecessary for the most part. Or most deaths. Depending on what champs you play, I guess. Alright, we could dive this guy. She didn't even need to use anything. I'm just gonna use everything. We hit that, and he's dead. Yeah. A lot of times, seeing low reloads, what the people's mistake would be there is they would waste like their ult, their ignite, maybe even their flash. And then think about it. The next fight you do, you're not gonna have that up. You gotta think about like how to use what you have in the right ways, in my opinion. I'm just like stepping up to zone the Bard so he doesn't run right at Aurelia. I had time before dragon spawn. Now I can just run to the drag. I don't really have a lot of armor, so I'll probably go DD. Yeah, they're really hopium to kill the Aurelia there. I was still there though, so no hopium. If I Ross against this comp, Sivir and Lucian counter your W. It's true, but I'm not playing to kill Sivir and Lucian. I'm playing to kill these lovely 3 people because I feel like we have a pretty good high damage comp. Like I feel like if I have a bruiser and if I have some good champs, I could play Rost and just like win the matchup. I find that to be more important. Win the jungle matchup. If I can win the jung, then I can win the game. Mr. Depresso Espresso is gonna be really sad when I take his red. Well, it should be here to help me, but like I said, this guy's a bit of a tilter, so I'm not gonna type anything to him. Bit of a Debbie Downer. Okay, which way are you coming from, Buster? See? If Blitz was there, we actually could have killed them all, but it's fine. Make them and just make it their own plays. If you don't like someone, just try not to play with them. Just try and like make your own plays and let them make their own plays. What the hell? Ah! I looked away from... I was looking at chat and this guy just popped out of nowhere. What the heck was that? Ow. That's genuinely scared me. I looked at chat and I was like, alright, let's get this free dragon. Then there's a Lucian autoing my head. That early chain vest went a little crazy. I want to blame Aatrox. That's NA paranoia for one. I don't think Aatrox win traded. He got shafted pretty hard in a not very forgiving matchup. Plus, we don't really have anyone that would pay for a win trade. This Aurelia is pretty good. He played really well. It's definitely not a win trade. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not one. I feel bad for Aatrox, but I'm not his white knight. He definitely isn't trading. It was just a bad matchup, and it was a really, yeah. At least Bard stuck up for him. Look, everyone's sticking up for him now. Everyone's sticking up for him. Good guy, league players. Good guy, league players. Why not do the actual Baron? They can't sound. Guys. Guys, come back. This guy's in a Nivea OTP and he actually plays AD carry pretty well. Did AD main swap to mid? I handle the supports, huh? That's why I stopped playing support. I couldn't handle playing with AD carries. I hate playing with someone else. Playing with someone else is so annoying. All they do is int you and grief you all game. Oh, he's filled. I felt the same exact way when I was a support main and I had to play with a new OTP who was playing Vayne first time. That was fun. You go from supporting the likes of Double Lift and Stixay to supporting your favorite new main. Chat is quiet today. Well, they went on like a 20-minute tangent on Kiwis and then they just disappeared. Ow, ow, ow. Dude. Good game. That was amazing. Really good team, that one.